Why did Jane Russell have no reaction to the death of her best friend, Marilyn Monroe? No one realized there were actually 3 hidden reasons behind her silence. When Marilyn Monroe passed away, all of Hollywood was in shock. Newspapers, television hosts, and friends were all talking about her. Everyone except Jane Russell. There was no eulogy, no interview, not even a single tear. People thought she was cold and indifferent. But in truth, her silence came from 3 much deeper reasons. First, she felt deep guilt over Monroe's death. The night before Monroe died, Russell had been in a small gathering of friends. She wanted to invite Monroe to join them for relax a bit, but she realized she didn't even have Monroe's phone number with her. So she said casually, "I'll call her tomorrow." The next day, Monroe was found dead in her home. From that moment on, Russell rarely spoke of her again. That guilt haunted her for the rest of her life. She wasn't cold. She simply couldn't forgive herself. Second, she didn't believe it was suicide. In private, Russell once confessed that she never believed Monroe took her own life. She mentioned 2 names, John F. Kennedy and Robert Kennedy. The last man Monroe was reportedly in contact with. Russell believed Monroe knew things she was never meant to know, and someone made sure she would never speak again. Because of that belief, she refused to discuss Monroe's death publicly, out of fear of the truth and fear of becoming the next target. Third, silence was her way of protecting Monroe. In Hollywood, everyone was cashing in on Monroe's death, making documentaries, writing memoirs, selling tragedy. But Jane Russell stayed silent. She didn't want Monroe to be exploited again. She once said, "If she's truly at peace, let her story end here." So she declined interviews, skipped memorials, and kept only their old photos together. She chose to let Monroe's secrets fade quietly into the wind, rather than be torn apart by the media. She never explained herself, never justified her silence. She simply guarded that piece of truth in her heart. And perhaps that's why Jane Russell was the only person in Monroe's life who never truly hurt her. Leave her blessings for Jane Russell and Marilyn Monroe below.